We've all heard or seen the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army, you usually see it around the holidays, where there's someone there that's collecting donations in front of department stores with a bell or with like a red bucket. But do we know where the origin is, or where it began? It actually, most people believe that it came from the United States, but it actually originated in London, England. The Salvation Army began as a Christian mission to bring the gospel out to the streets and help the poor and destitute people. It all began with William and Catherine Booth in 1865. William Booth was a Methodist preacher who didn't like the idea of a traditional church, so he decided to take the gospel to the streets and preach to the prostitutes, the thieves, the drunks. According to the Salvation Army, USA.org, the group was originally called the Christian Mission, and later in 1878 it changed to the Salvation Army. Within 10 years, the Salvation Army had over 1,000 volunteers. There was many important people that were involved in the growth of the Salvation Army. One of those people was Evangeline Booth. That was the daughter of William and Catherine Booth. She was actually the national commander in North America, and she helped aid the war with fundraising and for World War I. On a second, there was Eliza Shirley, who actually was only 17 when she came to the United States to help establish the Salvation Army in Philadelphia. There was also George Railton, who was the former secretary of the Booth family, and he eventually started the first Salvation Army in Canada in 1881. The Salvation Army is not only known for the donations around the holidays, but it's actually known for aiding and helping the healthcare in third world countries. It's also in the United States. They help the education and the tutoring for low-income families. According to the front page AfricaOnline.com, just 3 weeks ago, the Salvation Army opened a new school for the grades 1st through 12th. The Salvation Army is also known for aiding in national disasters, such as the disaster that we experienced here in Texas and Houston, Hurricane Harvey. They actually helped by bringing 90 mobile kitchens, and they fed over 600,000 people during this disaster. It was one man's dream to help the neglected society. According to the Salvation Army USA.org, they serve 128 countries and help about 25 million Americans each year. So when you see them, when you see the Salvation Army in front of department stores around the holidays, they're not just aiding and helping kids for the holidays for toys or the donations. They actually help around the whole world.